Hello my friends, it's Indiana Holmes. Welcome. I got a late start today, as I'm sure some of you could see. I originally wanted to be here at 9 and then I kept pushing that back a half hour, pushing it back a half hour, pushing it back a half hour. But I'm finally here to share some of my day with you. I hope you guys enjoy it and come along for the rides. Hello, Jacob Herring. How are you, my friend? It's a warm day today. I should have been here early this morning. That's on me, though. I just could not get up out of the house today to get here as early as I had hoped. But I'm here now. It is currently 78 degrees. Feels more like 85. Are there any 6 degrees Celsius? I don't see any characters at the moment looking around. They probably are changing up right now because of the heat. I'm guessing they come out for a little while and then have to take a break and either change cast members or just go into a cooling room or something, because it is toasty. I missed it if there was one. A lot of times I'm looking into the cell phone screen here and I miss things. There are people dressed up in some cool outfits though. Whew, toasty, toasty, toasty today. I hope everyone's having an awesome day. It is still summer, I think, for another few days. So the summer weather is making itself known. We had a couple cool days there over the weekend, but now the heat has come charging back to say, hey, it's still summer. Summer's not over. What will we do here today? That is the question. What shall we do? There goes a whole group of people with a Disney guide. One of those guides that you have to pay something like $500 for a special tour. Whew, boy. We need to find something cool to do to start our day, because it's just toasty out here in the heat. I can't believe my watch still says 78 degrees, because it feels so much hotter. Hello, Disney adult. No, Lizzie is working today. She still works. Let's see, who else is here? It's hard to read the screen out here in the sun. Let me get to a place where it's a little shadier. Oh, good little breeze coming right through here. Tomorrowland. I know there is a new show, like a new movie show at Star Tours, so maybe we should try Star Tours.
I'm so excited.
Let's see what the line's looking like. Hello, Mohsen Ali. Hello, Ali. Let's see who else is here. Disney adult, Jacob. Okay, excuse me. All right, I think I'm gonna head in here. It's a 20-minute wait. I haven't seen this new show yet. And this queue is air conditioned, so first it's in the shade, and then it's air conditioned, so that is definitely a benefit. And one I am more than happy to take advantage of. Amazingly, Astro Blasters is only 15 minutes, but most of that queue is in the sun. So I'm gonna have to skip that queue for now. Switch to my clear glasses. Much better. With the sunglasses on and then the bright sun on top of that, it makes it really difficult to read the chat or even see the screen at all. But this is a little bit better now. Although I think my glasses are smudged. Yep, they are. See if I can clean them off here with my shirt tail. A little better. Still a little foggy, but not too bad. Good to see you, my friends. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Enjoying the last days of summer. Although I'm sure the heat will continue on for a lot of us, depending where you are in the country or where you are in the world. Some places are just always hot. That is where the rockets used to be. They used to be on top of this building. The Astro Orbiter, that is that over there. That Astro Orbiter used to be rockets that were up here. But when they renovated, they discovered that the weight of the new attraction and cars, or rockets in this case, were too heavy for that structure. So they moved it out front, which I think is better. I think it's better to see those Astro Orbiter rockets out front. Ah, this is so much better. It's nice and chilled in here. So we're gonna be in here for a while. Nothing too exciting in here except air conditioning, which is extremely exciting on a hot day like today. Ah, Star Wars. So what is everybody's favorite Star Wars movie? Why don't you put it down in the chat? Tell me what your favorite Star Wars movie was. I feel like mine was Empire Strikes Back. I loved the original Star Wars that came out in 1977, which is now called Star Wars A New Hope. But I feel like the second movie, Empire Strikes Back, was even better in some ways. Yeah, it is a little humid here today too, for sure. I like seeing the line move. This is good. Empire. All right, Toshiba also likes Empire. Revenge of the Jedi was good too, but for some reason I just think Empire was a little deeper on a lot of different levels. Old school, yeah, me too. Yeah, most of the prequels that were made I didn't really like that much. I felt like the stories dragged a little too much. They didn't have, I mean, I think they went for a more serious kind of thing, but it just felt a little dull. That's why I ate so much. Wow, that's so cool. You went on opening day. I don't think I went on opening day. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I was probably, I don't know, 14, 15, something like that. 1977. Actually, yeah, I was 17. Come to think of it. And I know I went right away, but I just don't remember if it was opening night or if it was one of the other nights. But I remember the lines were really long, and it was pretty fun seeing it the first time. Hi, Haunted Minnie. Hi, Life is Crazy with Ozzy. Yeah, a lot of people here in the chat, and a lot of subscribers are probably weren't even born when that movie came out. The Last Jedi. Okay, cool. I know with regards to like the TV shows, the TV franchise shows that are on Disney Channel, a lot of people love The Mandalorian. And I have some really good friends that were just begging me to stick with The Mandalorian because that it's gonna get better, you're gonna see it's gonna get better. But I couldn't make it past like 2 episodes because I just need to see people's faces and facial expressions. And The Mandalorian was always under his helmet, I think until like maybe the last episode or something. So that was tough for me, but I did love Andor. I do love Andor. I wish Andor was gonna continue, but they are not continuing Andor. Mandalorian, yep. Mandalorian, Boba Fett, all that stuff. Yeah, for me, I just need to see people's faces and expressions. Right, Disney adult? Yeah, I kind of quit like midway through the first episode, and then I had a couple friends who are just Disney, are just Star Wars fanatics, and they begged me to keep giving it a try, so I made it through like the 2nd episode, and then I was like, you know what, I just can't do it, it's not for me. But hey, I'm happy it was for somebody, for some people. I'm happy a lot of people liked it. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alley Equinox, that's pretty cool that your dad saved some of those original collectibles. Those are probably worth big bucks now. Yeah, he gifted them to you. Cool. Well, this should be interesting because the movie in Star Tours is 3D, which means I have to try to hold the cell phone steady as much as possible while holding the 3D glasses over the lens. I've done that a few times with pretty decent success, but it is challenging, so you'll have to forgive me if I don't give you guys a perfect show, but I'll do the best I can. Yeah, I meant to be here at 9 or 9:30 this morning. I'm sorry I didn't get here earlier, guys, but Lizzie and I are big fans of the WNBA team, the Indiana Fever, and last night was a do-or-die playoff for them. They had lost 1 game to the Atlanta Dream, and if they lost last night, they were out of the playoffs. But they battled like I've never seen them battle. It was epic. It was so exciting. We were yelling and screaming and just overjoyed with the performance of the Indiana Fever last night. They crushed the Atlanta Dream and played to live another day. They'll play again on Thursday, and whoever ends up with 2 games moves on in the playoffs and moves up. So it's a do or die, sudden death for both of them on Thursday. They each have won 1 game apiece. So anyway, because of that, all that excitement and all that energy and adrenaline and celebrations, I think I stayed up way too late, had way too much fun, and was suffering a little bit this morning. Haunted Mini, I was watching the WNBA, which is the Women's National Basketball Association. The NBA is the National Basketball Association, which is the men. And we love them too, but they're not in season right now, so we're watching the WNBA. The Indiana Fever has had a season like no other. They have had no fewer than six of their starting line injured and taken out of the season and had to get emergency replacement players like every few weeks. So it's amazing that they're still surviving. I did have my coffee. First thing in the morning, before I do anything, before I talk to my wife or pet the dog or anything, I make my coffee. Lizzie gets up before me, so she's already drinking her coffee. She's already on her 2nd cup. When I get up, usually like an hour after her, then I start making my coffee. and then I start drinking my coffee, and I'm not really fully human until I get most of the way through my first cup of coffee. I drink 6 cups of coffee in the morning, you know, each cup being 6 ounces. So I guess that's like 36 ounces of coffee. I don't know, that sounds like too much. Maybe coffee is, maybe cups are only 4 ounces, I forget. But anyway, I drink 6 cups. So that's 2 giant coffee mugs for me. Oh, okay, gotcha, Minnie. So we're both on the same page. Jason, I don't know the answer to that question because it's been so many years since I saw Star Tours in Florida that I do not remember if it is different. I think when I saw it, they were the same, but that was many years ago. They may be different now. I know they update the show, the actual movie part of it, every 10 years or so. All right, we're almost out of the wonderfully air-conditioned queue. We'll have to go outside in the heat and humidity for a little bit longer. And then we'll be back inside in the air-conditioned queue in the main show building. This is like the auxiliary building, the auxiliary queue. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Indiana Holmes here today without Lizzie. She is working. She's at work, and so she's not here with me today, but she's always here on Sundays, almost always. I'll be here again on Friday, so hopefully Friday I can make an earlier day of it than I did today. We'll see how it goes though, because Thursday is the Game 3 of the playoffs between the Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever, so who knows? We may be up late celebrating that if they win, or we may be very sad and depressed if they lose, but we shall see. Just waiting to exit this queue room and go into the other. Looks like the time for the standby queue over at Astro Blasters has gone up from 15 minutes to 20 minutes while we've been here. It's always much better to be here in the morning. Like if you can get here at rope drop, that's golden. Then you can go just walk on anything. But even if you can get here by 9 or 10, it's still really, really quiet. That's why I like to try to get here that early. But I just couldn't do it today. Today was a late day for me. I like these ceiling lamps. They look like little flying saucers, don't they? Let's look at them a little closer. Kind of goes well with the Star Wars space theme. Yeah, basketball kept me up late. I mean, the game didn't go all that late, but then after the game, of course, we want to watch all of the various sportscasters that are giving their review of the game and giving the play-by-play and showing different angles of different plays, like under the basket, different foul calls, and, you know, looking at all the stats and all that. So I mean, that's how much we're into it. It's like the game ends, and we immediately go to YouTube and start, well, we stay with whatever channel it is. I think it was ABC last night. And we watch all the sportscasters and the interviews with the coaches and stuff afterwards and the players. But then after that, we switch over to YouTube, and we have several different YouTubers that do WNBA basketball sports casting, and we like to watch their opinions and their breakdowns of the game. So it ends up being another couple of hours after the game. We're still involved with the game. I made it, John. I know. If you were getting notifications, I don't know how it looks to you guys, but I imagine if you're a subscriber, when I schedule a live broadcast, a live stream, I imagine you get a notification. But then every time I change the time, as the morning gets later and I can't get out of the house, I don't know if you guys get a notification of that again each time or what happens. Apologies for me for keeping you guys waiting. Hello, Midnight. No, I have not gone on Rise of the Resistance yet today. I'm trying to stick to air-conditioned, cool lines. And so I just came into the park and said, what can I get into? What queue can I get into that is air-conditioned? And Star Tours looked like the one to go to because I knew they have the big air-conditioned queue room. No, I did not know that. The Anaheim Amigos. Hey, Monarch, that is a good little nugget of trivia. I didn't know that. You're welcome, John. Yeah, it's just my sleepy-headedness.
By the lightsaber. Can we go by the create your own lightsabers? Can we wait by create your own lightsabers? Can I make my own lightsaber?
Wednesdays are usually pretty chill, pretty quiet, but maybe getting here so late, it's just so much busier. I gotta do better. I gotta do better on Friday. I gotta get here at like no later than 9 o'clock. At one point today, I was like thinking to myself, it's getting so late, maybe I should just come at night. Maybe I should just not go in the day and come tonight, but nah, I wanted to get out here. I like being here in the day. Being here at night's fun too, but I like being here in the day. All right, we're almost to the entrance of the main show building. Yes, they are haunted mini. They should be, but I don't know why they're not. It's a mystery to me. I think obviously the little ones in strollers, they're not in school, but these older ones, like the ones here in front of me, you would think they would be in school, wouldn't you? Alright, we're in the main show building now. Yeah, I did notice last week there was a noticeable absence of kids in the park when I was here last Wednesday. But today, 1 week later, it seems like there's a lot of kids here. And just a lot more people in general. Yeah, I don't know exactly why that is. When I got off the Disney bus from the Disney parking lot and walked up to the Disneyland entrance, the lines to get into the park today were huge. They were like a Saturday. The lines were like a Saturday, so it could be that maybe like the lowest tier, the least expensive tier of annual passes. The SoCal Magic Key, that may have become activated this week. And so we might have a lot of local SoCal people that have the least expensive pass excited to be here today.
So ask your Star Tours travel consultant to book yours today.
Just what you think would be. Get back to work before they deactivate you. Yes, hurry up. They'll release this parcel in a moment. Then, I do. Sorry.
Attention. Arriving passengers can claim their baggage on level 1. Airspeeder rental companies are located on level 4. Thank you.
Mr. Danforth, please meet your party at Star Tours Baggage.
Hello, Haunted Mermaid. It feels nice to be in this air-conditioned queue, I cannot lie.
Passengers requiring currency conversion are invited to visit the Universe Intergalactic Exchange on level 1. You may exchange your credits there for local currency.
So it'll be interesting to see what this new show is about. The movie that they play in the theater that has the motion control and all that stuff looks like a different movie. I saw a couple snippets, a couple previews last week, and I was like, ooh, that looks fun. It looks different from before. Like a little different story and everything.
Emergency fuel vent. Check. Laser cannon. Check. I said check out. Shut them down before you blow up the whole place. Sometimes, Arthur, I can't understand your logic at all. No, not at all.
Star Tours passenger Lot 4. Please pick up layers white curtains.
I think it would be so fun to have a C-3PO robot in your house. Oh, it would be awesome. It'd be fun to just have it like for parties and stuff.
Attention.
Ah, really cool. Very good, Haunted Mermaid.
Bags may only be claimed by showing receipt.
11:59, huh? If they go by that, instead of rounding up to 12 noon, it's like 11:59. Okay.
Attention, please.
What area of the park do you work in, Haunted Mermaid?
Proof of ownership is required for all droid passengers.
Proof of ownership. We droids are meant to suffer such indignity.
Good job.
Oh, okay, a marathon event. Okay, you're one of those people that are physically fit and like to run. Well, good for you. I was a runner in high school, ran long distance, 2 mile, the mile, and the half mile at track. And in the fall I ran cross country, but my knees and my back no longer allow me to run.
Never miss a thing. Introducing the IC
Hello, Elizabeth from
360
Sweden.
camera system.
Good to see you, my friend. We are here waiting in the queue for the new Star Tours movie experience in the ride theater.
Right in the middle of the action. You'll see it all for the comfort and convenience of your Star Speeder seat. So no matter what your destination, experience the IC360
Ah, very good.
sensation. It's the
Nice.
scenic way to see the galaxy. And it's only on Star Tours.
I always thought it would be fun to work at Disneyland. You know, it's just when I was young, I lived too far away. We lived in Los Angeles, and then later we lived in Glendale, and both of those are like an hour, hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes away. In traffic, it could be like 2 hours, so I never could do it. I bet it would have been super fun to have been a young person working at Disneyland, but alas, it was not to be. So now I spend my older years here at Disneyland enjoying the park and not having to work.
Attention please. Star Tours Flight 629 service from Napa.
My first job, though, was working in a movie theater where I got my love for movies.
Level 1. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't know that was Allison Janney's voice. I love that actress. A Haunted Minnie. Lizzie works in the office 2 to 3 days a week, and then she's at home 2 to 3 days a week. So she has, she works for a big screen printer. She's a graphic designer and does all of their designs. And then she also works for an ad agency, and she does a lot of different kinds of graphic design now. She does billboards and vehicle wraps, like commercial vehicles like vans and big trucks. She designs the graphics that go on some of those trucks and vehicles and stuff. So she does graphic design for clothing at one job, and then the other job is more like vehicles, billboards, signage, and also clothing, but for a different company.
It's all waiting for you on Coruscant. Non-stop flights depart daily. Consult a Star Tours ticket agent for further details.
Hello, Cheesy Flopover. That's a funny name.
Sounds like a fascinating tour. I'm just joining. On second thought, I just remembered how much I hate space travel. You haven't this trip, though.
There's been a gate change for Star Tours.
Oh, that's nice, Haunted Minnie. Or rather, I'm sorry, Haunted Mermaid. That's nice. Welcome.
Gate change announcement only. Thank you.
That's one thing I can tell certain avoid.
Yeah, I've met a few of the other streamers. I don't think I've ever met Pops, but I have seen his streams a few times. But it's so cool to meet all the other streamers in the park like I occasionally do. Everybody is so nice, and everybody is so kind and welcoming to each other. I think the streamers, even though we're all doing our own thing, and sometimes at the same time at the park, I think each of us has a really great community of followers and subscribers, and a lot of us share the same followers and subscribers, so it's pretty fun. Hello, Hilda Gutierrez. Welcome. Good to see you guys here today with us. I'm excited to see this new show. This is the control room, supposedly. I don't know if there's actually humans in there or not. I feel like there's always one robot, like alien up there that is not a human. But it's hard to see him right there. You can see? It looks like it's an animatronic head in there.
Every Star Speeder is equipped with the most reliable pilots. Advanced astromechs, and the latest IC360 camera droids. With more flights to more destinations, why not take your tours with Star Tours? Convenient daily departures. Star Tours is not responsible for all service or luggage disruptions and service followed by
Pleasure. Minus? How many?
It's the backside of C-3PO. Get to see from the viewpoint that he looks at the world. Now we're going into a small little corridor here as we go up the ramp. We'll be looking at some of the other droids. It looks like 97 or 98 people here this afternoon. 99 now. All right, here we go. Here's some droids fresh out of their boxes. I wonder if one day we'll be able to order droids from Amazon and have them delivered in boxes like this to our door. That would be fun. There's a little behind the scenes lighting that you guys don't usually get to see. Nobody ever looks up. I like this little robot over here.
Like droids who didn't think to put in a bathroom. Keep it moving. I know we're all thinking about heading into space, but right now I want you thinking about the space.
This is my hand over here in the left-hand corner.
Tighten it up, people.
Giving the victory sign right now. Using thermal cameras.
Good. Check. According to my scanner, you have a colorful personality. Move along. Everything is.
All right, here we go. We're going to pick up our 3D glasses here.
Yes, sir. Well, look at you. You look strong enough to pull the ears off a Gundam. That's just an expression. And most creatures, including Gundams, get very mad if you pull their ears. You, look at this. Keep it moving.
Hello, Tipton.
There's one kind of business I don't like. It's the bloody
One of the Indiana Fever's players' name is Michaela Tipton. A little different spelling than yours, but pronounced the same. We're almost in. Hello, mystery guest. Welcome to an afternoon of live streaming at Disneyland.
One at a time, guys. Come on through. How many here? Thank you. Okay, letter B. What'd you say?
How many here?
Let's see.
Are you on TikTok Live?
Oh, I'm on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. Channel is Indiana Holmes. Holmes. Indiana, but Holmes. Like Indiana Jones is my brother from another mother and father. Yeah, some people do get motion sick on these motion rides that have like this artificial motion that simulate flying. I'm not usually in row 1, so I don't know what our view is going to be like. It might be kind of crazy. We might be like really close to the screen. Maybe I will get motion sick today too. Let's hope not. I only really get motion sick on Incredicoaster, and then several of the rides over at Knott's Berry Farm. Montezuma's Revenge is, oh, that's a killer. They have a bunch of terrible rides. I mean, they're great rides, don't get me wrong, but the rides at Knott's Berry Farm are super, like, intense roller coasters. Lizzie loves them. Lizzie goes on all those roller coasters. I usually sit them out.
Please pay attention to the following safety information. When the automatic doors have opened, please proceed directly across the ramp into the cabin. Continue to move all the way across your aisle, filling in every available seat. Galactic regulations require that all carry-on items be safely stowed beneath your seats. To fasten your restraint, use the yellow strap to
I'll
pull
probably
the belt
have
out of
to
the right side of the
take
seat and
the
snap
cell
the belt
phone off
into
the
buckle on your
gimbal and
left.
hold it.
For your
So
safety,
be
remain
prepared
seated throughout
for
your
some
flight,
jumbly,
restraints securely fastened. And please
some
watch your
jumbly
children.
motion from the camera until we get the show started.
Permanezcan sentados, con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado.
Hello, Robert. Everything is excellent, thank you.
Not put on your flight glasses
Yeah, I've tried
until
doing this ride
instructed to do so
hand
by a
holding the
crew member.
gimbal with the cell phone on it, and it doesn't work that well because I have to hold the 3D glasses over the lens
If you have any questions,
like this.
don't hesitate to ask a Star Tours agent. You'll be boarding in just
So I have to take the
Thank you.
cell phone off the gimbal to make this work.
All passengers, please prepare for immediate boarding.
All right, we're heading in here. Eventually.
This is the final boarding call for Star Tours passengers at Gate B. Final boarding call. We are ready to launch. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be right in the front row. I've never sat in the front row. Okay, camera is coming off the gimbal.
Hey, everybody, you want to burn maybe I'll pull on the yellow tab? services. Please provide all younglings and remain seated during the flight. Bye-bye.
Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna put this over the lens. It's gonna make it darker, but when the
Star Tours 1401, you are cleared for departure. Initiate takeoff sequence.
What?
Auto takeoff sequence initiated.
R2-D2, what's going on here? We are not ready for takeoff. The captain isn't on board yet. You know I can't fly this thing. No, neither can you. We need a proper pilot.
Attention, all transport hold for security clearance.
Stormtroopers will be deactivated for sure.
Hold it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport could possibly have spied.
Just the speeder we're looking for. Blast them.
Shields are hot. Where are we going? This is madness. Arthur, don't you dare make the jump to light speed. Where are we now? The Wookiee planet. Imperial troopers, what are they doing here? I'm afraid you're not really allowed to be there. Artu, hit the brakes! It worked! Not this way, Artu! I'm sorry! Hang on! The transmission. Now what?
This is Cassian Andor with an urgent mission from the rebellion. With each day, the Empire grows more and more powerful. We need your help right now to fight back.
Right now? But we...
Head to the coordinates I'm transmitting to you. Together we can win this. I'm counting on you.
Wait! We're just tourists! Shields up, Otto! I wasn't programmed for this! Buzz droids! Otto, get them off before they rip us apart! They've severed the controls! Pull up! R2, pull up! Well done, R2! Are you sure this is the right way? They're not going the wrong way! We are, you nitwit! Look, Otto, a platform! Let's land there! Oh, thank the Maker!
Welcome, Star Tours. I trust our colleague is safe?
Safe? Have you any idea what we've been through?
We're on your deck, Captain.
Captain? Glad to be of service. Well, we're all in the Rebel Alliance now, so may the Force be with us. And thank you for flying Star Tours.
Please remain seated until the captain has opened the exit doors. You may then unlatch your safety restraints by pressing the release button on your left. Make sure you have all your personal belongings as you exit. Thank you for flying Star Tours. Bye-bye.
I hope that was good for you guys. I don't know what that looks like to you on your end, but hopefully it looked 3D. I'm gonna stop over here on the right.
Bye guys, have a good day.
Bye.
Hello, happy birthday.
Okay, I'm gonna put this back on the gimbal over here.
Happy birthday. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye guys, have a good day. Thank you, have a good day guys. Thank
Okay. All right, we're back on gimbal. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Did it look 3D, guys? Because I was holding the 3D glasses over the cell phone camera lens, and it looked sort of 3D to me, but I couldn't really tell that well because it was so dark. The 3D glasses made the exposure darker. All right, let's see, where shall I go now? Somewhere else with an air-conditioned queue. Could keep the Star Wars theme going. Head over to Smugglers Run. Ah, that's good. Thank you, Haunted Minnie, for letting me know. I'm glad to know that.
So this is where you can build your own lightsaber. You guys get to choose it.
Ah, very good, very good. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Good to know. Yeah, I think my theory, I don't know how these 3D glasses work because they're not like the red and green lens. They're some other kind of thing. And my theory is that in order for them to work properly so that you're seeing 3D, I believe it requires the lens to be horizontal. But I have not yet been able to make holding those 3D glasses horizontal work for me over the cell phone. So I hold them vertically. So I just have one lens up in front of the camera lens, and I'm holding on with the other half of those glasses, so they're in the wrong orientation. So maybe that's why it's not as 3D as it should be. But happily not fuzzy. Because yeah, without the glasses at all, then you end up with like 2 or 3 images that are all sort of out of register and makes the whole thing look fuzzy. Polarized in 2 different directions, okay. So let me show you this, Pete. Like, if this were the 3D glasses, I try to do it this way, but I can't get them to go, so I do it this way. I put them on this way, and maybe that's why it's not as good. If I could get it to go this way, it would be good, but I just have not had a lot of luck holding the glasses in that other direction because of the arms, you know, of the glasses. Maybe I'll try it again in that other orientation. All right, it's now 79 degrees, and I got here it was 78, but I gotta be honest, it feels like 85. It definitely feels warmer than it is. Let's see what the line looks like over at Small World. Hey Ace, how you doing, buddy? Now I think Ace has had better luck. When I watch his live streams, I think he's had better technique at holding these Polaroid glasses or polarized glasses, 3D glasses, up to his cell phone so that he gets a better 3D image quality on Star Tours. I don't know how he is doing it, but probably differently than I'm doing it, because his always looks more 3D. It looks better. Wow, there are so many people here today. Lots of young people too, like people you would expect to be in school, like middle school or high school, even elementary school. Lots of people on scooters too. I purposefully stopped at Jack in the Box to have a hamburger and fries on my way here, just right outside the park. It's just about half a block away, or maybe a block away, because I didn't want to stand in this line over here to get the yummy cheesy garlic pretzel bread.
Okay, that sounds yummy.
I love the yummy cheesy garlic pretzel bread, but the problem is it's just a lot of bread and cheese, and I've been eating so much pizza. I needed to have some protein, so I had the Jack in the Box meh burger. I say meh because they're not great. They're okay. I mean, they're meat and cheese on a bun with some mustard, but nothing like the smash burgers that Lizzie and I make. Those are barbecued to perfection. Let's see what the line is looking like over here for Small World. That doesn't look too bad. Looks like it's moving pretty quick. I think we could probably do it. We'll have to be outside in the heat for a little bit, but we'll be in the shade mostly.
Regular lane right, lightning lane left. You too, brother. Regular lane right,
We're not doing the lightning lane.
left.
Oh, why are we?
You have to have a reservation for the lightning lane.
Were you not listening?
You're gonna scan it hill and validation.
Well, my camera's brightness is all the way bright, and I can barely see the screen. I feel like I need one of those new iPhone 17s that have the 3000 nits brightness, which is like 3 times the brightness of my iPhone 15 here. Is your gimbal awesome? Oh, hey Ace. My gimbal is the Holmes, H-O-H-E-M. Holmes. I had the other one, or I still have it actually. I think it's DJI, the one where the little clamp just clamps onto your phone and then has a big giant magnet on the back and then just snaps on through magnetism to the gimbal arm. But it doesn't seem to hold my big heavy iPhone 15 Pro Max that well. This one does much better. Why do you ask, Ace? For those of you guys that don't know Ace Snoopy, he is on the chat right now with us, and he live streams a lot. He was, for a while there, he was live streaming like 7 nights a week for like weeks on end. Probably not as much now that school is back, but great streamer as well. Yeah, I know. I haven't really been able to decide if I really want to spend that kind of money on a new phone. I mean, they are so expensive. This one that I have here is really expensive. But there's a few things with the 17 that are better. The screen brightness is 3 times brighter. And the selfie camera is much wider, and it uses like square sensors, so you can go like full frame, horizontal or vertical. So there's a few better things, and of course the processor and the processing units in the silicon are much faster. But it is a big, expensive upgrade. A little nicer over here at this end of the park. There's a little bit of a breeze going right now, and we are in the shade underneath these trees most of the time, so that's pretty good. A lot of switchbacks though until we get up to the front.
What's the back end?
All right, we are just hanging out here, trying to stay in the shade. I'm under an umbrella right now, which is nice, and trying to stay as cool as possible on one of these last summer days where it is pretty warm. At least it's not in the high 80s. Last week and the week before, when it was getting into the high 80s, my cell phone was overheating and shutting down in self-protection mode. That's another advantage of that new iPhone 17 is it has a vapor chamber cooler, almost like a radiator built into the inside of the phone. So, I mean, there's just a lot of good reasons to get a new cell phone for streaming purposes. It's just a price issue. It's so expensive. All right, Hilda, thanks for joining us. See you next time. Ooh, toasty, toasty.
It's not just couches.
Okay, now that I'm in this queue, it feels bigger and longer than it looked when I walked up. It's a big queue, no question about it. But there's a nice breeze over here, so that is keeping me smiling. Yes, what Haunted Minnie said. Thank you, Haunted Minnie, for posting that. The stream gets laggy or freezes, just refresh your app or refresh your browser. Should reconnect cleanly. Or as Haunted Minnie said, just be patient. Things will clear up, especially once we get into the attraction. Once we go through the tunnel on the boat, the cellular connection in there is usually very good. Looks like we're gonna go back and forth a few times. Okay, here's a little trivia question for you guys. Don't look it up. Don't look it up on Google. Just see if you know. What was Walt Disney's middle name? If you know, type it in the chat. Yeah, it's usually the lagging usually happens in the queues. Once you're in the show buildings, they usually have cellular repeaters in there. Brian is correct. It is Elias. It was Walter Elias Disney. Very good. I believe his father's name was Elias as well. I think that's why the merch store in California Adventure is called Elias and Sons Clothiers. Now, a tougher one would be, what is Roy Disney's middle name? Roy Disney Sr., Walt's brother. What is his middle name? That I don't know. I'm sure I've heard it before, but I don't remember what Roy Disney's middle name was. Somebody could look that up and tell us, unless you know off the top of your head. Walt gets, all the credit for creating Disneyland and the Disney Studio and all that stuff. But really, it's Walt and Roy. Roy doesn't get enough credit because he was the financial genius behind all of Walt Disney's dreams. It was Roy that got all the funding, that got all the investment, and that took care of all the financial end of the Walt Disney Studios and also the Disneyland, and then later Disney World, Epcot Center, and California Adventure. Roy Sr. did all of the heavy lifting on the financial end for Disneyland and Disney World, Disney World and Epcot Center. I don't think he was still alive when California Adventure was envisioned, or at least when it was built. But his son, Roy Disney Jr., was super important in the sort of resurgence, the second golden age of Disney animation, because it was under Roy Disney Jr.'s leadership, both on the board of the Disney Corporation and as the leader of Disney Animation, Disney Feature Animation, which is the branch of animation that does the movies. He was the leader of that when Beauty and the Beast was first thought up, and then he shepherded Beauty and the Beast, Rescuers Down Under, The Lion King, and so many others. Roy Oliver. All right. Roy Oliver Disney. Thank you for that. Chris Callie, good job. Thank you for that information there. Haunted Minnie as well. When my wife was working at Disney as an animator on those films like Lion King, Pocahontas, Hunchback of Notre Dame, all those different films, the head of animation, like the head of sort of like the shepherd, was Roy Disney Jr. So we got to meet him and chat with him a bit. But it was John Lasseter who was the creative genius for animation. Once Steve Jobs sold, well, I should say this. Once George Lucas sold Pixar Animation to Steve Jobs of Apple Computer, and then Apple Computer, Steve Jobs, then merged his company Pixar with the Walt Disney Studios. It was after that happened that John Lasseter from Pixar took over Disney feature animation. And from that point forward, he was really the creative master of Disney films, both Disney feature animated films and Disney Pixar films. Of course, Lasseter went on to leave Disney under some cloud of maybe misbehavior. I chatted with John Lasseter. My wife knew him really well. He was her direct boss, and he was super nice. Sat at tables with them at openings, and had cocktails and so on, and had cocktail parties. He was really great. So we never saw any of the behavior that basically caused him to have to leave Disney. But John Lasseter continues on over at Skydance Studios. And Skydance is owned by, and I forget the fellow's name, but the son of Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison is another big tech giant like Steve Jobs of Apple Computer. Larry Ellison created a big company called Oracle, and they do a lot of business to business, like big server farm, big heavy-duty software applications for business. And he's one of the billionaires of the world. So anyway, his son, whose name escapes me, is the one that started Skydance Studios and hired John Lasseter right when they started their studio to come help guide the studio in a creative way. And just recently, like within the last month, Skydance Studios purchased Paramount Studios and CBS. So Paramount, CBS, and all the stuff that goes with that. So all these media companies, it's kind of, they seem gargantuan as they are, with like tens of thousands of employees and, spending millions of dollars, $50 million, $200 million on a movie, and sometimes making billions of dollars and sometimes losing money on films. But the film industry, as big as it is still sort of a small town industry vibe. And what I mean by that is that if you're in the film industry, in some capacity, whether you're below the line, which means like you're a technology worker, like a camera operator or an editor or something like that, or if you're above the line, like an actor, director, producer, those kind of jobs. Either way, the film industry is kind of a small industry, and the television industry, in that when you're in it, it's not hard to meet lots of people that are in it as well, whether they're the stars like actors or whether they're directors and producers and that. And I have met my share over the years.
Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated.
Some of the people I met while I was
Your hands, arms, feet, and
very
legs
young,
inside the boat.
right out of college, working in the entertainment industry. Some of the people that I got to meet were like Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michael Jackson, everybody that was ever on the TV show Dallas, everybody that was on the TV show Dynasty. Let's see, people on television like Vanna White, from The Price is Right, just a whole bunch of different people. It's like, once you're in that business, in the television or movie business, no matter how small your part is, you end up rubbing shoulders, bumping into, and meeting all kinds of other people in the industry, even like bigwig producers, directors, studio heads, and actors. And of course, if you're here at Disneyland, you can meet the biggest star of all, Mickey Mouse, and his girlfriend Minnie Mouse, and their friends Goofy, Pluto, Chip and Dale, Donald and Daisy Duck.
Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout the voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children.
All right, won't be long now. We'll be going for a little ride on one of the boats for Small World.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos.
I like this topiary horse here. That's pretty cool. Very creative. That's the thing about Disneyland. Even the plants show the creativity and the imagination of the Disney artists, the Imagineers. One, take row two. Alright, we're on.
Please remain seated and enjoy.
That wasn't too long of a wait. It's now overcast. It was blue sky and sunny when I got here, but now it's completely overcast, so it feels a little bit cooler now, which is nice. Temperature-wise, it's the same, but the sun is not beating down on us as hard now that it's overcast, cloudy sky.
Inside the boat, and please watch your children. Thank you.
Willkommen. Für Ihre Sicherheit bleiben Sie bitte während der Bootfahrt sitzen.
Hello,
und
Tiffany
halten Sie
Johnson.
Die Hände,
Welcome,
Arme,
my
Füße
friend.
und Beine im Boot. Bitte achten Sie auf Ihre Kinder. Danke. Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide a los pequeñitos.
Our boat is listing to the left to port severely. I think too many of us adults are sitting on the left side and children on the right. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to stop talking.
Watch your children. Thank you.
Lang. Hello, Chafabro.
Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que el bote se detenga en el muelle y se le pida que desembarque. Gracias. Please remain seated until your boat comes to a complete stop at the dock and you are asked to disembark. Thank you. ボートが完全に止まり、下船していただく指示が出されるまでは席を立たないでください。ご協力ありがとうございます。Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que el bote se detenga en el muelle y se le pida que desembarque. Gracias. Bitte bleiben Sie im Boot sitzen, bis es zu einem vollständigen Halt kommt und Sie gebeten werden. Please remain seated until your boat comes to a complete stop at the dock and you are asked to disembark. Thank you.
I would like to just do the princesses.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, that was pretty fun. Star Tours followed by I had to stop and listen to that for a minute. That sounds so great when you're right in front of the clock tower. Anyway, Star Tours followed by...
Yes, go ahead.
Hey gods, these boats are banging into the back of us. Small World is a classic.
Sure all little ones remain fully seated out on docks. Once again, make sure all little ones remain fully seated.
Alright, just getting ready to step off the boat.
Now you may exit out to the right-hand side, right side only, to your right.
Alright, that was awesome. Small World. Oh, there's the, ooh, that Disneyland train we don't see too often. Let's see which one is that. It's the Fred. Oh, the Fred Gurley train. Yeah, we don't see this one that often out. All right. That was super fun. Woo-wee, toasty again. 78 degrees. We are under a cloudy sky now. I got here and it was sunny and blue sky, but now it's cloudy. I think the humidity level has gone up just a touch. Feels a little bit less like Southern California and just a tad bit more like Florida here at the moment, but not nearly as humid and hot as Florida. Let's see. Let's walk down this pathway here and see if Storybook Land is open again or not. Storybook Land has been closed for about a month. I think they've mostly been doing painting and maybe some other renovations. Who knows? Maybe they drained the Storybook canals to clean them. I don't know. But I have been missing my Storybook Land. I missed the Storybook Canal boats and the Casey Jr. circus train. Let's see as we come around the corner here. Are there walls up or not? Ah, the walls are still up. Okay, so still no storybook canal boats. Nice view of the Matterhorn though. I always love to stop for a moment and look at the spin those teacups. Okay, he's just checking the last teacup or two, and we'll be spinning momentarily. Spin them, spin them. Let's get them spinning. There they go.
Face forward towards the center of your teacup and enjoy your spin.
I just love this ride. It's so fun to watch it. I kind of feel like it's more fun to watch it than to be actually in it. If they could make it so you could actually spin the teacups faster, then it would be more fun. But the wheel that's inside the teacups is pretty hard to turn. It takes quite a bit of strength. So you never can spin it all that fast. But it would be awesome if it was easy to spin. Or if it just spun on its own, it just spun super fast. People are having fun though. Look at everybody's smiles on their faces. People are loving it. I think the more muscle bound you are, the easier it is to spin the cups faster. Wow, they even have more scaffolding up over the wall. I can see, you can't see it from where I am now, but when I first turned around, I could see the scaffolding was up pretty high. Okay, I think we're gonna have to take a walk over to Smugglers Run, because that is a nice ice box of a standby queue. And I can do single rider, so I'll be in and out quickly. Oh, look at this. For some reason, Dumbo is not flying today. Look at this. I have never seen this. Dumbo not flying today. What's that all about? Ah, yeah, Casey Jr. is completely covered. Oh, look at that, all the castles, everything. Everything's covered. Look at way up here on the hill is that castle, and that's completely covered as well. All up in here, everything's covered. So they are doing a major paint job. Some major paint and renovation. Man, I cannot believe that my cell phone screen is at its brightest brightness and I can barely see it out here. That's how bright it is. Reading the chat is super hard for me. Well, I do actually have the, I don't know, would it be the honor or would it be the shame? I guess the shame. I do have the shame of being somebody who did get sick on the teacups. But I was a really little kid, probably like 4 years old, and my sisters were spinning the teacups really fast. I have 3 sisters, all much older than me, 7 years older, 10 years older, and 12 years older. So they were much bigger than I was. And with the 3 of them turning that wheel years and years ago, they got it going really fast. And I had just eaten like a pizza with French fries, and I don't remember what I drank. I don't think I drank soda back then, but whatever I was drinking. And it was a really hot day, and I did lose my lunch on the teacups. I kept telling them, no, stop, slow down. And they wouldn't listen. They were just laughing, making it spin faster and faster. Well, they weren't laughing so much when they got sprayed with lunch. Pretty gross. But yeah, that's what happened. So I have the shame of losing my lunch on the teacups, but I was just a wee little kid. A tyke, if you will. A little tyke. All right, here we are, heading into Galaxy's Edge and heading to Smugglers Run for an ice cold stand in the single rider's queue. Stormtroopers ahead. Uh-oh, it's the First Order. We don't like the First Order.
But stay on civilian frequencies. Good. Convinced.
Have you pledged your loyalty to the First Order?
Absolutely, I have. Do it right now. Do it right now.
Don't do it. Don't do
trouble for
it.
both of us.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to.
Affirmative.
Join the resistance.
Not be with the First Order, and it seems like a lot of fighting.
That is affirmative.
Exactly. Don't worry. I'm with you. Don't worry. We're good.
Resistance all the way.
Oh, I don't know.
Stop.
Well, you're not you clever.
I've seen what they can do. It's impressive, but not pretty.
I annoyed the Stormtrooper. He didn't like me calling the Resistance all the way down with the First Order. It's a little nice and breezy here in the landing zone for the Millennium Falcon. We're gonna head straight into the coldest place in Disneyland, which is Single Rider. Here we are, the refrigerator of Disneyland. This is the walk-in refrigerator of Disneyland. It's so cool in here. It feels like it's 40, 42 degrees. Loving it. Lost Coyote. Yeah, maybe Dumbo got overheated. I could believe that too. I'm trying to keep us out of the heat and the sun so my cell phone doesn't overheat again. Hello, Troxer. Good to see you, my friend. Hello, Krista Hackley. Good to see you. Your dad would make you sick on the teacups. Yeah, nobody in my family is particularly muscle bound, so making those teacups go round and round fast is not something easily done with the Holmes weakling arms. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Excellent. He made it!
Let me check it out. Oh, perfect. We're gonna do 2 pilots and 2 gunners for me crew. My 2 in the back, you guys are my engineers, okay? You're all gonna be flight crew blue.
Alright, we're just waiting for a crew to pick us up.
Flight crew blue. How many here?
Hello, Forever Disney. Hello, Forever DM.
You guys are all gonna be the color orange. Head on in, flight crew orange. Gotta come on in. Right here. You guys are gonna be flight crew purple, okay?
Thank you, Haunted Minnie, for keeping things cool.
Come on in. You're gonna be flight crew red, okay?
With them? Okay.
Oh, you'll be on your own.
Oh, I'll be all by myself. Okay.
You'll be flight crew blue.
What is with the floor here? Does it always do that? Is that on purpose or what?
Yeah, it's meant to mimic an actual airport. Like when you're boarding.
Okay, so just tell them I'm red? Okay, I got a ship all to myself, all by myself. I am red, solo, all by myself, apparently. Alright, thanks. What color are you guys? I'm red. Oh, you're gonna be 2, I'm gonna be 1 all by myself. Trying to hold this and fly, oh my gosh. You guys, I'm gonna have to fly the Millennium Falcon all by myself. I have no crew. So it's just gonna be me, and maybe Chewbacca will help me. Invisible Chewbacca. Yes, I agree. The reimagining of what this should look like is pretty spectacular. I mean, this kind of comes right out of the Star Wars films, like Andor and all of those films, like the prequels. It looks just like this, but they did a spectacular job. Red? Thank you. Okay, it's me, all by myself, guys. I am red. I am the red. It's like my whole crew has been abandoned me.
Right this way, my friends. Come closer. Come closer. A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. All right, into the cockpit. I hope you are ready, my friends.
Okay, wish me luck, guys. I'm all by myself.
Hey guys, right this way. Oh, it's just you.
That's me. I'm a crew of 1. Is it better to be on left or right?
Honestly, your preference.
This goes up and down?
That has the light speed, yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll do this one. All right.
Thank you very much. If you can just, awesome. And then tug on it one last time. Thank you. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm all by myself here. All by myself.
Engineers, automatic repair engaged. Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Only 1 pilot? You won't be able to steer with him. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right, pull back on the stick to fly out, and push forward to fly down. No,
I already crashed into
auto
something.
weapons engaged. Right, pilot, hit the boosters. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right, pilot, make the jump to light speed. locked onto us. Take evasive action.
All I can do is steer up and down.
Ah, there it is. After that plane. Right, pilot, brake.
Woo! Hey!
Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse.
Oh man, what happened? I think I'm going backwards.
Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Power up the ship. Well, I grab the coaxium. You see, just as I promised, my friend. Come on, let's get another container of coaxium. Pilots,
Another container of
we can
coaxium.
harpoon
Let's get
that
it.
car.
Yes, one more container of coaxium. Let's get it.
Cargo is breaking. Keep shooting.
Come on, you guys, shoot for me.
Good job, my
Yeah.
friends. Yes. We got the coaxium. I will grab it. You keep up to the train.
Okay, I'm steering here, trying to keep us level.
Gunship. Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. We've got to get out of here. Yes, a distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. Hurry. Watch out. The Star Destroyer is collapsing. Right, pilot. Hit the boosters. Boost. Look. We did not die. Let's get out of here. Yes, Julie will pilot us in remote. You retrieve 2 containers of coaxium.
Yeah, 2
This
containers of
will greatly
coaxium,
help
all
the
by
resistance.
myself.
You
That's pretty
upheld
awesome.
the First Order and made Chewie proud.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is... Oh, that was rough. Oh, wait, my friends. I'm afraid we have picked up a hitchhiker. Often, scan the exterior of the Falcon for life forms. You see, this happens sometimes when you travel through uncharted regions of the galaxy as much as I do. It is not unusual to find a stray species or two clinging. All right, I am making an executive decision. Everybody out. Go on,
Thank you.
get out.
Amazing. I got 2 coaxium.
All available text.
And I was
we
the
have a
only
running
crew
freighter
member.
That needs immediate transport back to the maintenance bay. This thing is practically scrap metal.
Oh, that was the elevator. I didn't want that. Exactly. I did better than if I had a full crew all by myself. I think it's because when you're all by yourself, you have virtual crew members. So you get like Chewbacca and you get some gunners and stuff. And all I had to do was fly. And so the robotic software crew did better for me than if I had a human crew. Happy Wednesday, Arturo Lopez. Welcome, Arturo Lopez. Los Coyotes, how are you, my friend? Woohoo! Thank you, Lost Coyotes, for hosting that. Yes, just a reminder to everybody. I think Haunted Minnie has posted this earlier, but just a reminder, we do not discuss politics We do not discuss politics. We do not discuss religion. And we try to keep on topic of Disney, all things Disney, Disneyland, Star Wars, in whatever land that we're in. Oh, as soon as you walk out here, you feel the heat and the humidity just hit you, just sweeps over you. Wow.
Yeah, but he loves his son so much.
Ah, Palm Springs, my friend. It must be nice out there. Is it very dry heat, I hope? Hopefully no humidity out there where you are today. Palm Springs. We used to go there a lot when I was younger. My buddies and I, we'd go out to Palm Springs, spring break, or sometimes different times of the year when it wasn't too hot, but when we wanted to lay in the sun and bake a little. It was amazing. We used to stay at a little hotel that was right on Palm Canyon Drive. I can't remember the name of it now. It was something like the Holiday Hotel or something like that. It wasn't a Holiday Inn. It had its own name. It was privately owned. It wasn't a big chain. And it was kind of old school, which was fun. It had a swimming pool. And it was like behind the restaurants on, really it was on the street behind Palm Canyon Drive, I guess. Really super humid today, huh? Well, that makes sense because it's humid here, so it's probably humid everywhere in SoCal then.
I know. I was a little
People are queued up to refill their water bottles. The water bottle filler station. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button so that you don't miss any of our live streamed content or our recorded and edited content. I usually live stream at Disneyland or California Adventure. Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday I come with my beautiful wife Lizzie, a former Disney animator. She's an early bird though, so when we go on Sundays, we're usually here by 9 a.m. or even earlier. I also go to Knott's Berry Farm and a few other attractions and a few other things, sometimes restaurant reviews. But mostly I love sticking to Disneyland and California Adventure. Looks like Rise of the Resistance. Is it open or not open? Oh, geez. 85 or 65 minutes. What is that? 85-minute wait for Rise of the Resistance. That's crazy. The line doesn't look like an 85-minute line though. It looks more like maybe a 60-minute line because the line is just right to here. Usually if it's longer than 60 minutes, the line continues on down this way. But even so, it's gonna be too long for us today. Hello, Jaime Pizarro, how are you? And if you're new to the channel, I have a second channel as well for people that like classic stories. My other channel is called Storytime with Indiana Holmes. All one word, Storytime. Storytime with Indiana Holmes. And on that channel, I read classic stories. So far this year, we've read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. We've read Bram Stoker's Dracula. We've read A.A. Milne's House on Pooh Corner and The Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. We have read The Red House, or no, I'm sorry, The Red Harvest. We've read The Red Harvest, which is kind of like a film noir, only in a book form, like a noir style movie about gangsters and crime underworld type stuff. Let's see, we've read some Grimm's Fairy Tales, Alice in Wonderland, Little Red Riding Hood, some longer books too, like The Island of Dr. Moreau, and we're currently just finishing up Treasure Island. I think tomorrow night we'll be finishing the last 3 chapters. So if you're interested in hearing classic stories read to you by me, check out my channel, Storytime with Indiana Holmes. Our broadcasts are from 6 to 7 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So 5 days a week, 6 to 7 p.m. And we do have a live chat for those live streams. Oh, I gotta check out the ducks. Here we are at the 100 Acre Wood. And the 100 Acre Wood has quite a few ducks. It's like a whole duck family here. Mama, Papa, babies, and cousins all swimming around here. How fun is this? Very fun. Ooh, I just noticed my batteries are down to 20%. I'm gonna have to stop here for a minute and plug my cell phone into my external battery. So give me a moment here while I do this. Okay, just plugging in. Okay, nice little breeze right there where I was. Head down this way. I am not gonna do Tiana's Bayou Adventure today. I did that last week and the boats were already filled with water and I got swamped in a boat. I mean, absolutely swamped, so that I was completely soaked head to toe. 35 minutes for Winnie the Pooh. I'm not gonna do that. Winnie the Pooh should be like 15 minutes or less. Anything more than that, I will go to a different ride.
I'll buy it every single time.
Okay, we are just walking among the people now.
Decorate.
By yourself?
Yes, very splashy. All right, let's check out what the wait time is for the Haunted Mansion. Lizzie was very excited to go on the Haunted Mansion again when we were here on Sunday. I think that was the first ride we did. She always loves the Haunted Mansion. And, of course, Small World, which is her favorite. I am so happy that you guys are so well, Arturo. I'm happy that you're happy. Hi, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Good. All right, let's see what the time says over here at the Haunted Mansion. It says 50 minutes. That's a long time. I bet it's not 50 minutes though. I bet it's gonna be shorter. We're gonna jump in here. Hopefully it'll be shorter. Oh no, it is gonna be long. I can see the queue is filling in old garden queue, and beyond that, they are also using the greenhouse queue. So they're using, I'll walk you around so you can see, but they are using both the regular queue plus the walled garden plus the greenhouse queue. So that means it really is 50 minutes. Let's see. Let's see how much of the greenhouse queue they're using. Oh yeah, they're using about half of the capacity of the greenhouse queue. See this? This is the greenhouse here, and this is the greenhouse queue. So yeah, it definitely is 50 minutes. And if they filled up the whole queue, it'd probably be 60 minutes. And if it gets really busy, then the queue would come out here into Magnolia Park. Those are no-go times for me. I think it is time to go on the Disneyland Railroad. That's what I think. Let's see, these are the cars that face forward. So if I get on the next train, I'll be facing outward, which is my favorite way to ride the train. I don't want to be on this train because all the seats are facing forward. I like the train when the seats are facing out. So it looks like we will be on the next train. Although there are still a lot of seats here. For some reason they're not filling up the seats on the edges. All right, this train is leaving the station. There it goes. And away they go.
When's the next train gonna come?
Just joining us. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure safe
The train is always nice on a hot day because you get that nice breeze going. And directly in front of us, the train was hiding this other train station. This train station used to be in Frontierland a long time ago, many decades ago. And then when they, I don't know what they did exactly with Frontierland, if they built the new dock for the Mark Twain and the Columbia, something happened there, and they ended up moving this train station over here. A little bit of trivia, you can hear that click, click, click sound. That is this little machine right there in the middle of your screen. That is a telegraph, and that telegraph is in fact broadcasting Walt Disney's speech that he gave on opening day on July 17th, 1955. So if we were to transcribe that clicking noise from that telegraph, it would be Walt Disney's speech on opening day. That's what it is. Little piece of trivia there. This, where this green wall is, was another building that contained all the electronic controls to do the switching on the track, to switch from one track to another when they have like 2 and 3 and 4 trains running. And it caught fire. It must be like, I want to say 3 years ago. And it took them forever to get to the point where they actually tore the building down. I don't know if they're going to build a new building or what's going to happen. What's neat though is now that the building is down, if you look right here where my finger's pointing, that green wall there, that is the Haunted Mansion show building. So if you look, the Haunted Mansion is here, and then you go down the elevator in the stretching room, and it takes you underneath these train tracks. When you walk through that hallway with the paintings that change, that hallway is walking underneath this train track, and you end up in the show building over there where the rest of the Haunted Mansion show takes place. All right, here comes another train. This is the favorite kind.
Please take a seat. Sit down. If your child is standing in front of you, can you have them take a seat?
Let's hope some people leave at this station so we'll have some room for us to sit. There's a lot of people ahead of me, so we need a lot of people to leave in order to get a seat. Looks like a lot of people are getting up. That's good for us.
Welcome aboard.
Come on in.
Hello, Ken. Welcome, my friend.
Slide all the way over.
I see some of the smarter people here today. Go this way. I see some of the smarter people here today have brought fans with them. I should have brought a fan.
You can also, if you want, sit on that edge. Say bye, princess.
Bye, princess. Bye.
Bye, princess.
Bye.
Later.
We are just about ready to depart, folks. Welcome aboard Holiday 4. This is Disneyland Railroad. We are just ready to set off to our next scheduled stop.
Bye, princess.
We're going to take in a little bit of water that's like the top off. So once they're open,
She's got it down. Future princess.
sit back, relax, make sure we're staying
Good job,
hydrated.
Lori. Look at
Again, our next stop will be Toontown.
There's the telegraph. taking on some water here from the water tower. These are real steam engines from the 19th century. Yes, you heard that right, the 19th century. Most of these locomotives were built in the late 1800s and then restored lovingly for the Walt Disney Company here at Disneyland. Walt Disney and Walter Knott of Knott's Berry Farm became friends, and they both had a strong love for railroads and trains, and they swapped trains back and forth a few times. And at least one of the trains over at Knott's Berry Farm was originally here at Disneyland, but Walter Knott swapped a bigger engine with Walt Disney for a smaller one, so they have a smaller, different engine over there. I shouldn't really say smaller, they just have a different engine than what we have over here.
Those are cousins, right? Those are your cousins? Those are mommy's cousins. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Like your grandpa.
All right, we're just waiting for them to start the train. We're filling the engine with some water, filling the tender of the engine with some water, with the steam engine. We got more fun to be had. I just needed to get on a ride. When I saw the Haunted Mansion was going to be 50 minutes, I decided I would take the train to another part of the park.
Hi, Stitch. Hi, Minnie.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a sus pequeños. Gracias. We're now entering the to Tiana's Window Adventure.
Okay, don't blink or you'll miss the Tiana's Window. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now to the Hungry Bear Bar.
Inhabitants of passing over are the bee's knees. Here in Bayou Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh.
It is hot and humid.
And other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures.
It's currently showing 84 degrees here. I just checked my watch and it's showing 84 degrees. I don't know what the humidity level is, but it feels pretty humid. I would say maybe like 60% humidity. That's just my guess. But we are at 84 degrees, so it is warm.
Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
Oh, look who is in the chat. Lizzie just popped in the chat. Hi, Lizzie. How are you doing, babe? Good to see you here. Does that mean your day is done, or are you just taking a break from momentary break from work? I am guessing Lizzie does not have any train ride. It'll help cool my phone down. It was starting to get so hot I was afraid it was going to crash again.
These iron horses are wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder Mountain still closed for renovation. Usually happen. I wonder if there's an elephant on the track or something. I see the tunnel up ahead.
Looks like we got it. We'll be moving ahead very slowly, so please stay seated, everybody. Thank you.
Might have been a critter on the track. We'll be at Toontown.
ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also
I don't think anything happened to the critter. I think they just had to stop to make sure that the animal was off the tracks. Probably just some ducks or something, or some geese.
Wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step
Looks like the Pixar celebration is over now. I think they've struck the sets there. We may have to take a walk over to California Adventure and get an ice-cold adult beverage over there. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we'll take the train to the Main Street station and then walk over to California Adventure and go maybe to Lamplight Lounge or the Lamplight Lounge outdoor patio. Go check out some rides over there.
Oh, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. I wonder what the wait time is for Soarin over California, or whatever it's Soarin over now. The Soarin ride in California Adventure would be a nice one to go to next.
You want some from right there, love?
Ah, Lizzie's jealous because she's stuck at work behind a computer drawing. Well, we're thinking about you, Lizzie. I'm thinking I might go over to California Adventure and have a ice-cold adult beverage over there. Wow, I just saw a young lady with like a turbo fan. She has the most high potent. There must be tons of batteries in that fan. Looked very industrial.
Pásele, hay lugares a 5 a 5.
So you're gonna stay on the square? So you're gonna stay here
I don't know if they have coyotes in Disneyland, but I wouldn't be surprised. Coyotes get everywhere in Southern California. We have them in our neighborhood, I know that. You find them everywhere. Early in the morning or in the early evening just after dark. So many coyotes. Always wandering around. You have to watch out if you have cats or little small dogs. If you leave them out in your yard, coyotes can get them, and unfortunately they eat them.
I'd rather just snack in that area because it's so close to the And if I see characters, I'm going to take pictures of them.
Oh, now Kelly's talking. Kelly's got the right idea. A slushy margarita or a pina colada over at, I think it's called Rosie's, or Rosita's, or Rosie's, something like that, over there in California Adventure at Pixar Pier. It's actually sort of in San Francisco, I think, is where it is. Yes, that sounds like a plan. Let's go to San Francisco and go get ourselves something. San Francisco for an adult slushie. Okay, I think we got everybody loaded. Should be leaving the station momentarily.
Again, everyone, we are just waiting on the green lights. Please stay seated. Thank you, everybody.
Mickey pretzel?
Actually, I could just use a regular slushie. I don't really need the adult alcohol in the slushie because that'll just make me tired. I just need something that will super hydrate me. Ah, yes, the bread bowls are awesome. Clam chowder or the other, I forget what it is. I think they have a vegetarian one and they have like a beef stew one as well, depending on which location you go to get the bread bowls. Welcome everyone, this is Indiana Holmes here at Disneyland on the Disneyland Railroad. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button so you don't miss any of our live streams or our edited content. I usually live stream here at Disneyland or California Adventure Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and we'll go to Knott's Berry Farm every now and then, usually on a Tuesday, Thursday, or even a Monday. The baked potatoes over here at the Troubadour walk-up restaurant, which is just right over here. Can't see it, but right over here behind those trees, those baked potatoes are awesome. Very yummy and very inexpensive. I mean, of course, if you made the baked potato yourself, it probably, even with all the fixing, cost you like $2, but for Disneyland, it's pretty inexpensive food and it's good.
Remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas.
Man, this phone is so hot. Hopefully it doesn't overheat and crash, but if it does, just hang in there. I'll have to let the phone like cool down and then restart it, but hopefully the breeze on the train here will keep it cool enough to keep it running.
Steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasts, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest of the monorail. License required. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks. Have fun in the future.
Again, everyone, please stay seated at this time. Wait till the next stop. Staying on board, we're going to have a full train. So please sign up. Again, stay seated, wait for the final stop.
Okay, I think I'm going to get off here and walk down Main Street to get to California Adventure so that I can walk through some of the shops and check out some of the merch just as soon as these people get up and out. All right, we'll get off here at the Tomorrowland station and walk down Main Street to get to California Adventure. Gotta get your fill of those Autopia cars before they go electric. When they go electric in 2026, they're not gonna sound like this anymore because they won't be running combustion engines. Chim chimmery, chim chimmery, chim chimmaroo. I don't know the rest of the words to this song, but I know the tune. Yes, I do. I know the tune. Who knows the words, because I surely don't. Sorry you had to put up with that. My horrible singing. For some reason, the sound of those little cars, the little tiny lawnmower engines they have that go clang, 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 remind me of the song from Mary Poppins.
How much is it?
Oh, that's nice of you to say. You're too kind. Ooh, nice cool breeze coming through Tomorrowland. Oh man, I just walked into a really strong cool breeze coming through Tomorrowland. I must say, it is welcomed. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. This is where we started our day over here at Star Tours. A lot of people here today for a Wednesday. Wednesdays are usually super quiet, but I did get here late, so I mean, we do have to consider that. Usually I would get here by 9, 10 o'clock at the latest, maybe 10:30, but today was a very late day. I didn't get here till 12:30. I don't even think I started streaming until like 12:45. So there was a lot of people here by the time I got here. Of course, after 2 o'clock, 2:30, it gets even busier because lots of kids come from after school. So we have a lot more kids at that time. Much busier now. Let's see what the Star Tours wait time is now. 30 minutes. It's about the same as it was when I got in line earlier today. So really not that bad. But Astro Orbiter is pretty full, as you can see. I wonder what the line looks like for Indiana Jones. Boy, I have been riding Indiana Jones so often lately. Like almost every time I come to the park. Maybe I should skip it today. I'll save it for Friday. Friday I have to get here earlier. I absolutely have to get here earlier on Friday. I want to get here by 9 o'clock at the latest. If you get here on a weekday by like 9 a.m., you can probably get one ride in every 30 minutes. So in a 6-hour period from 9 to noon, you could probably, you know, get at least 6 rides in. Depending on what rides they are, you might even be able to get as many as like 9, possibly 10, but probably 9 would be topping out about what you could do in 3 hours. But in 4 hours, you could definitely get in 10 or 11 rides on an early morning. Now, if you get here at 8 a.m. at Rope Drop, you can get a lot more rides in. Between 8 a.m. and noon, you could probably get a dozen rides in without even trying very hard. Because there's just not going to be really any big lines or queues at that time. All right, we're just gonna duck in here. Oh, a nice ice cold shop. lot of cool stuff here for Halloween. Oh, this is really cool. This would be really fun to have on your front door. Probably lights up. $75 though. It's pretty spendy, pretty expensive. I think I might make one out of paper mache and save like $70. That's a cute water bottle though. $35 seems pretty spendy. Okay, trying to find my way through here.
It's their class teddy bear, and we happen to get it this week.
I don't even want to look at the Disney mugs because I already own so many. I will be tempted to buy more. This is neat, backgammon. Walking through the kids store. Gonna head over here to the men's shop. See if they got any new merch in since the last time I was here. This is perfect for Treasure Island, the book that we're reading on my other channel. Ooh, I love this Tiki Room inspired shirt. Now this is pretty slick. Parrots, oh my gosh, that's really cool. How much are these? Licensed by Results. These things do not have a price. I don't know why they pull the prices off of these. It's so weird. Like every single shirt. Okay, going into Disney Clothiers. Lots of girly girl merch in here. Some beautiful purses if you guys are into purses. Look at these purses. So nice. I love these tufted ones. Nice Minnie Mouse jacket. Okay, nothing really of interest for me. Oh boy, you know what? An ice cold, ice brewed mocha would be amazing. Let's see what the line is like for this. Looks like everybody's waiting to pick up their drinks. Maybe I'll just get a ice cold mocha frappuccino over at California Adventure. Ooh, look at these cool Halloween jack-o'-lanterns here. Those are awesome. I love that, like, long, tall one. I want to get a long, tall pumpkin like that and cut it up for Halloween. Make it into a scary, long-faced jack-o'-lantern. Ooh, what do we have here? Is that the... Sounds like they're still playing. We're trying to get over there. Oh yeah, they're still playing. I'm gonna go head over there. Love the sound of the Disneyland band. we just got the last song. That's cool though. At least we got a little bit of it. All right, we're gonna head over to California Adventure, so stick with us. I'm gonna get myself something to drink over there. Some people have suggested a adult slushie, which would be good, but then I don't know. I have to drink it so slow. You know how those slushies can give you a brain freeze? You know, if you drink a slushie too fast, it makes your head hurt, the brain freeze. We used to call that the Vulcan grip for all those Star Trek fans when Mr. Spock would give the Vulcan grip on somebody's shoulder and then they would pass out. That's like the kind of thing that drinking your slushie too fast can do, or drinking your margarita. It can give you the Vulcan grip. Except instead of passing out, you just writhe around on the floor in pain as your brain and the back of your eyeballs are in pain. Ooh, good information haunted mini. That sounds fun. All right, let's head over here to California Adventure, where Oogie Boogie is hanging out. Welcome, 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 friends. This is Indiana Holmes. For those of you that are new to the channel, I live stream Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays from Disneyland California Adventure, sometimes Knott's Berry Farm, and produced, shot that I've researched the Mark Twain sailing videos. Oh, let's see, I gotta scan in here. Hang on a second. Hang on, you're gonna go dark for a minute. As soon as you walk into California Adventure, you start seeing these purple on purple with white banners, and some of the decoration stickers here on the Pacific Electric car, all celebrating Oogie Boogie and Nightmare Before Christmas, but basically Halloween. Ah, good, good. Yeah, I just had to flick my streaming app away for a moment so that I could access my Disney app, so that I could bring up my barcode for my magic key and scan into California Adventure. I love seeing the bats in the belfry up here at the Carthay Circle, flying out of the belfry. More impressive at night, but still fun. Yeah, coming to California Adventure at night during Halloween season is super fun. All right, I'm gonna head over here into the coffee shop. Thank you. All right, let's get some ice cold brew. Try to figure out where the line starts. Walked in the wrong way there. So this is an unbranded Starbucks, but it is in fact a Starbucks. All right, let's see what we're gonna have here. Frappuccino for sure. Let's see, caramel mocha. I think I'm gonna have a mocha Frappuccino. Because I need something icy cold, but I don't really want alcohol, you know? I really want just an ice cold adult beverage to hydrate me and continue to wake me up. I'm gonna try and order something that's not actually on the menu and see if they can make it. Instead of a mocha frappuccino, I want a white chocolate mocha frappuccino. Let's see if they can do that. They do that at a regular Starbucks, but I'm not sure if they'll do it here at the California Adventure Starbucks. Ah, yes, green tea frappuccino would be very adult. No kidding, absolutely. Hi. Can you do a white chocolate frappuccino?
Caramel red
Lard. And do they make that with coffee or do they make it with shots of espresso or what do they do?
We make it with our frappuccino first, but you can also add a shot of espresso.
Can you add a shot of espresso to it as well?
Are
Awesome.
you okay with the frappuccino roast still being inside?
Pardon me?
The frappuccino roast still being inside?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have a name, Mr. Jordan?
Sure. Holmes, H-O-L-M-E-S. That should do it.
Are you also a magic key holder with us?
Yeah.
I can
Okay,
scan that for you.
hang on, guys. I got to swipe you away for a moment. All right, we are back. Hard to see there what I'm doing.
Sometimes even till this day, I get confused with like the pin pad.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to tapping my card, I always get afraid that it's going to reject me.
Yeah.
Here you are.
Okay. They'll call my name or number?
They'll call you by name and they're going to call you down on this side.
Okay, great. Thank you. Awesome. I got the ice cold white chocolate frappuccino with an extra shot of espresso. That should wake me up. Hang out over here. Set to listen for my name here. Who else likes white chocolate frappuccinos with an extra shot of espresso? Hello, Windsor. Welcome, my friend. I like those giant stainless steel whipped cream bottles they have. They're pouring chocolate in. Oh, yum. I'm not a big tea drinker. I know my wife and my daughters love tea, but for me, I just don't get enough out of it. Not enough flavor, not enough caffeine. Is that for Holmes?
For Rachel?
Oh, for Rachel. Rachel. Thought it was me, but it was not. Oh my gosh, these guys are putting all kinds of yummy things on top of these drinks. Caramel crunch for Corey. These workers here at this coffee shop, they are in constant motion. You have got to have a lot of energy to be on your feet all this time. Working your buns off here, running to and fro, making coffees to order. Very impressive. Very hard workers. again, I'm with you. Every morning I have 6 cups of French roast or Italian roast, black coffee. Black coffee every morning. But being it's hot here today and I want something to cool me off and pep me up, I'm gonna have iced coffee. I haven't had one in, gosh, probably since last summer. Over a year ago, probably. Whoa, quadruple shot white chocolate mocha before work. That would definitely wake up even the sleepiest of sleepyheads. Even Sleepy the dwarf would really wake you up. Lots of caramel frappuccinos. A lot of people getting caramel frappuccinos. Just waiting on my drink. Thank you. Thank you, Katrina. Excuse me. All right, I got my frappuccino. Gotta find a place to set down my camera so that I can put the straw in my frappuccino so I can continue to be mobile. I must be mobile. Okay, we are mobile again. Oh my gosh, this is so good, guys. Look at this. Let me get out here in the sun so you can see it. Look at this, how cute is that? Have a magical day. Look at that. They drew a little Mickey and it says have a magical day. That's so awesome. Oh man, this is good. I haven't had one of these in ages. It is so coffee flavored. Really, that extra shot of espresso really pumps this drink up. It's these cute little touches that Disney does. Look at that. I mean, that took some effort. Get to my brain. All right, let's check out the wait time for Soarin.
Oh, here it is. Right here, so.
I think there's some rider for this. I think we just have to walk up and ask him. All right, do you guys have a single rider?
Yes, you're gonna need to hold on.
Sure, no worries.
There's no estimated wait time and no seat request. You're gonna take that card.
Just go that way. This way? Thank you. Check it out. Single rider. Just avoided what looked like a 1 hour wait time. Could have been 50 minutes, but whatever it was a while. I might have to finish my drink before I go any further. Thank you. right or the left?
This one right here.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Just walking straight through. I don't think I can finish my drink this quickly. It says you are cleared for takeoff, but I haven't even finished my drink. I have a lot of drink to go. It did not rain today. It is a bit humid, but it's not that humid.
That came on, it's like, oh, I gotta go, that's me. He's like, what do you need? I go, oh, nothing.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm supposed to finish this drink before I board, so. Actually, I hope it takes a little bit too long so that I can continue to drink my drink. This is such a yummy drink, I gotta tell you guys. I haven't had this in over a year. It's really yummy, but I'm on the verge of getting that Vulcan grip brain freeze, so I have to be careful. Okay, to answer your question about the Lightning Lane Pass, I would say it's not worth it if you rope drop, because between like 8 a.m. and 12 noon, you should be able to get on and off most rides pretty quickly. And if you're a single rider, you'll be able to just, you know, get on Indiana Jones very quickly, or the Matterhorn very quickly. Not Star Wars, not Star Tours, but Space Mountain has single rider. So all of those rides you can get on very quickly. After 12, it'll get busier. So you may want to get lightning lanes for some rides, but if you started off the morning with like Haunted Mansion, and then immediately after that did Rise of the Resistance, Smugglers Run, then came back, you could do like Pirates of the Caribbean. You get a lot of rides done. Probably Matterhorn, and let's see what else. A bunch of rides before 12 noon anyway. I would say after 12 noon, or definitely after 2 p.m., then the Lightning Lane passes would be more valuable to you. Yeah, if you only go once a year, if you're only going to be here for like one day or one weekend out of the year, then Lightning Lane passes are totally worth it if you can afford it. But if you come several times a year and you can rope drop and be here early, then I don't think that Lightning Lane passes are necessarily needed, except for Friday afternoons after 2 p.m. and Saturdays all day and all night, and then Sundays after 12 p.m. Then those times I would get a Lightning Lane. Fridays are busier than all the other days. Fridays, Saturdays are the busiest, and Sunday afternoons after like 12, 1 o'clock. Whew, right on the verge of getting a brain freeze. So, if you noticed when I walked up, there is no standby, or I should say there's no single rider line or sign here at Soarin. You have to walk up to the person, the cast member that is managing the lightning lane, and ask them for a single rider pass, and then they walk you over to a special line. So it's like one of those things that a lot of people don't know about. When it's hot out, I never wear a poncho, because even if you're soaked head to toe like I was last Wednesday, you'll dry out within 20 minutes on a hot day. But if it's at nighttime, poncho, yes. Or if it's a cold day, poncho, absolutely. Hello, Tom Does Time. Good to see you here, my friend. We are just about to get on Soarin. I am trying to finish my venti ice cold frappuccino, extra shot white chocolate frappuccino before we get on the ride here. So this will be fun to see what show they have. If they're having Soarin over to California or just Soarin over the world, or what we're doing here today. Starting to get the brain freeze because I'm trying to chug this down so quickly. I think that is what most people have decided. Experiences are better than collecting stuff. You can never have too much coffee, right? Especially in the middle of the day. I used to drink so much more coffee at night than I do now. And then I couldn't sleep till like 3 or 4 in the morning. This went on for years. Now I do not drink coffee like after 11 a.m. except for like today when I needed something cold. This will give me energy. I have to tell you guys, I definitely feel blessed that I am retired and I get to do this all the time. I get to live my childhood dreams as an adult in good health and come to Disneyland California Adventure, Knott's Berry Farm, go hiking, do all the things. I am very, very fortunate, and I do not take it for granted. I feel very lucky that I made some very good choices when I was young so that I could retire and have a decent income so I could have fun in my adult years. I prefer to park in, Toy Story, the Toy Story parking lot on Harbor. And then the Disney buses take you into the park. That's my preferred one. I don't like going in the Mickey and Friends parking lot, which is that giant multi-storied parking lot. I find it takes forever to get in and out of there. Toy Story is the best, I think. I'm not sure what you mean about if I need a container. Let's put that drink inside. No, I mean, I'm gonna have to, I'm almost finished with the drink, so I'll just throw this in the recycle bin when I get up there. I'm not gonna save the container. It's just a regular Starbucks plastic container, but they did a little nice artwork on there for me. Pretty neat. Oh, really? I didn't know that. John Travolta. Well, I'm glad they went with the guy they did because he's very funny. The fellow they use on the instructional video, he was kind of made his big stardom from being a guest on Friends. He was the boyfriend of what's her name from Friends? No, was it Friends? No, Seinfeld. Seinfeld. I'm sorry. Seinfeld guy, right, Ken? Right. His name, they called him, what was his name on the show? They called him like Puffy or Pudgy or something like that. I can't remember now. He was also Kronk, huh? Okay. Puddy, that was his name. Puddy. Right, he was the boyfriend of Elaine. He was Elaine's boyfriend on that show, right? Hey, how are you? David Puddy. It's funny, on that show he played a really dumb guy, and here he plays the captain that's giving you instructions on what to do when you get on board Soarin.
How many? I'll wait right here, okay?
Okay, I've just about finished my drink here, so hopefully I'll be boarding soon. Really? It was terrifying for you. Ah, Krista, I'm so sorry that it was terrifying. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me, Disney adult. You never watched Seinfeld before you met your husband? That's crazy. Seinfeld and Friends and Melrose Place. Those were really big shows for my wife and I, for Lizzie and I when we were younger. When we were young and not making all that much money, our big date night after we were already married was to go to this local restaurant that was just sort of like the local joint. It was like not expensive at all. Yeah.
Just make sure to have your drink finished before we enter.
We'd go to this restaurant called Shore House, which was really inexpensive, and they had a million things on their menu. Is there a trash can somewhere?
Yes, right before it.
Okay, great. Row 2, thank you. Yeah, and we would order a big old giant pizza, like usually like mushroom and sausage pizza with tomatoes and garlic on it. And they had big giant TVs there, like before everybody else did. So that's why we'd go there. We'd order a giant pizza on whatever night that was on, Wednesday or Thursday night. I think it was Thursday nights. And we would sit there and eat the pizza with all of the servers, with all of the waitresses that worked there. We got to know them all, and they'd all sit around with us, and we'd all watch Friends, and then we'd watch Seinfeld, Friends, at Melrose Place. And that would be our night. That would be our big date when we were not making much money.
First, I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information.
There's Putty.
When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment.
Oh, the X-Files were the best.
Cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at your arrival. Okay, let's review. Seatbelt, carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah.
All right, row 3, follow me, and then row 2, then row 1.
All right, we're heading in, guys. All right, we're about to board for Soarin.
Much can you want? Come on.
Once you're done taking your seat, I could just place your wheelchair over here, okay?
We are now conducting our final systems check. Please stow all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened during your flight and watch your children.
Bienvenidos. Favor de colocar sus efectos personales en el compartimiento debajo del asiento. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo y vigilen a los niños.
Okay. All right, guys, we're about to head off. The excitement is building. Prepare for launch, or take off, as they say. of the superstructure here. I want to see what this looks like. It's getting dark.
Soarin to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
unfasten your seatbelt, just push down on the red button on your right. Be sure to gather all your carry-on items from the under-seat compartment and exit to your left.
Oh, that was super fun. I only wish it was twice or 3 times as long. It goes by too quickly. It was amazing. Lost was fantastic. I loved the show Lost. We used to gather around every week to watch that. We just couldn't wait to see what was going to happen next. Been unconscious, but it's perfect right now because it's overcast. I like the Smokey Bear thing. So cute. Oh my gosh, this is really cute. I love the color, everything. $40. That's kind of spendy for a t-shirt. Ooh, I like the socks though. I know my daughters would love these socks. I might have to get them the socks. Let's see. $17 isn't bad. Let's see, what's pretty cute. I'm gonna restrain myself. These will be here next to, oh, that's what they look like when they're on a foot. That's so cute, I know. My daughters, probably my wife, they'd all love that. Oh, and then sucker for cute. Ooh, look at these special pens in here. Oh my gosh, Disneyland Railroad pen. One of the two. That's a cool collection. These are the Disney Vault and things like that. Disney used to sell more patches now. Pens, pens, pens. I have a collar. I want a collared shirt. Oh, it's nice heavy material though. This is quite nice. Good quality. Pretty cool. Look at that. That's really nice. Disneyland hat. Fitters shop with all these canoes and all kinds of...
Well, let's see what else
Is a lot of people here. Wow. Because they must have fully enabled. I think those must be fully functional again. And no more blockout tapes for a while. That's my guess. I haven't been over to this part of California Adventure in a while, over here by Grizzly River Run. Lizzie and I need to get over here on a hot day before it goes cold to do the Grizzly River Run. So let's watch someone come down. Let's watch someone come down the falls on That's the beauty of that, is you never know which direction you're gonna end up going down, head first or face first, or with your back to the water, or sideways. The worst is sideways. If you're sitting near the entrance exit of the ride car, you can get a big wave that comes across and just swamps the boat and just soaks you head to toe. That's half the fun though. You do it all giggling and laughing and having fun. Let's walk through the observation. This guy, Big Al. Let's sit over here by the observation area. Watch the cars come through, the boats come through. Rafts, I guess you'd call them. Watch the rafts come through with all the wet people. I love how it looks all steamy right here. Looks like we've got natural hot springs or something. for another raft to come down. Here comes one. Let's see how these people made out. Should be coming through right now. Here they come. Spinning. Oh yeah, they look soaked. Oh my gosh. Head to toe soaked. A couple of those people, 3 or 4 of those people are just absolutely soaked head to toe. I love it. Wow, the line for this is huge today. It's going all the way back here on the bridge. I've never seen the line this long. Walk along here. You can hear the rush of the water. That's funny. I love the way these waterfalls look. I mean, look at this. This is incredible. How many thousands of gallons per minute must be flowing over these concrete pylons that make up this big waterfall? No, a lot. That is quite a sight. That is a lot of water. Recycling through over and over again. These have giant pumps. That water up to the top. So cool. Not just imagination, but incredible engineering. There's a really good shot of the back of Grizzly Peak here. Look at this. This is usually you see Grizzly Peak from the other side, but here you can see it from here. That is pretty cool. The back side of Grizzly Peak.
Rosie.
I like this cloud cover we got. It's suddenly much cooler over here. Of course, the water spraying makes it a lot cooler as well. Look at this old Jeep. This is cool. I don't know if this is a Jeep or if it's an international Jeep. The Eureka mine shaft is right here. They've got some giant pump back here behind this green fence. You can hear it. Oh no, that's not that. There is something back here. I don't know what this is. There's a lot of water, so it seems like a pump. But up here is where the, this is the incline for the river rafts. Can't tell what's back here. Oh, this might be for, oh yeah, you can tell. That's for not knots. That's for Oogie Boogie Night. They had all kinds of spooky, scary looking decorations and stuff back there that they're probably pulling out at night for Not Scary. Or not, I keep wanting to say Not Scary Farm because that is the OG, the original. But for Disney's version of Not Scary Farm, which is Oogie Boogie Nights here at California Adventure. How great is this? Look at this view. That's awesome. The whole Eureka Gold and Timber water wheel driving the river rafts up the incline. That's pretty neat. Alrighty. A lot of people here. I'm surprised at how many people are here on a Wednesday afternoon. It is packed. So busy. Nice breeze over here. I wonder if it's gonna rain tonight or tomorrow morning, because all of a sudden in the last hour and a half or so the entire sky has become covered with clouds. Yeah, it's just covered with clouds. Where, you know, when I first got here today at about 12:30, it was all blue sky and sun.
If you don't want to wait in line,
I am guessing Radiator Racers is still shut down. They're doing some renovations to the track there.
Hola amigos. Join us in just a few minutes at Paradise Gardens for the storytellers of Plaza de la Familia celebrate the music World of Coco. The excitement begins in just a few minutes. Gracias. Hola amigos.
Wow, this feels like a Friday afternoon, not a Wednesday afternoon. I'm amazed at how many people are here.
The storytellers of Plaza de la Familia celebrate the musical World of Coco. Toda la emoción empieza en unos cuantos minutos. Gracias.
Oh yeah, it looks like everybody's out of school, whether it's high school or college. Looks like everybody got out of school today and came here because I see lots of young folks, young people pouring in to California Adventure. And we are now walking against traffic.
I can feel it.
It's Vacation Mickey!
Hey there, pal! It's me, Mickey Mouse!
Oh my gosh, how cute is he?
Sure glad to drop by!
So cute. Walking past Avengers Campus. On our right. On our left is the vineyard. These are grapevines here that they're growing. I wonder if they ever pick the grapes and then turn them into Disney wine. I'm just doing video.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. Right here. Okay, friends, it has been a fun afternoon, a short one, just a little bit less than 4 hours, but I want to thank you on behalf of Walt, Mickey, and myself. Thank you for joining us here today, and I hope you'll join me again on Friday when I'm live streaming on Friday. And if you have time tonight at 6 p.m., check out my other channel, Storytime with Indiana Holmes, where I will be reading 4 more chapters in Treasure Island. Until Friday, this has been Indiana Holmes. Love to you all. Bye-bye. Thank you to all the mods and all the subscribers and all the Ninja Watchers. Thank you for being here with me today. Please like and subscribe. See you all on Friday. Bye-bye now.